Yes, I'm serious. I want Chapter 5 to come back. Now, I know, Chapter 5 is by far the most controversial chapter of Fortnite, probably of all time. Who knows if any chapter will be able to surpass it, but I think it has potential if a specific season of Chapter 5 comes back as its own new game mode. Chapter 5 Season 3, one of the most hated seasons of all time. Wrecked was very different than a normal Fortnite season, as it basically completely went away from weapons and had cars be the main focus of the season. The season gave us very powerful upgrades for cars that a player without a car couldn't stand a chance against. But what if everyone had a car? What if you just drove around the island collecting upgrades to increase your attack, defense, and speed? I think Chapter 5 Season 3 could work as its own game mode on the Chapter 5 island. That was one of Chapter 5 Season 3's biggest problems, that it strayed very far away from the normal formula, that it basically was an extremely different game at that point. Which is why I think it could work better as its own game mode, where you're stuck in the car and you have to fight against a bunch of other people who are also in a car, whilst you collect upgrades around the map to make your car stronger. As for player count, you can do 100 players if we're on the Chapter 5 map. If not, we could do a reload size map, which is in the Wasteland biome. It could have 20 to 50 people, let's say. You could also incorporate it into the storyline because we don't really know what happened to the Chapter 5 island. You could say that it was just taken over by Megalodon and now it's completely Chapter 5 Season 3. Reincorporate the car mods, make new ones. Maybe every elimination you get better weapons, or you can make it so that you just find them around the map, like how it was in Chapter 5 Season 3. This game mode would definitely be good for the people that actually enjoy Chapter 5 Season 3. I'd say the only thing you need to do is unnerf the cars, because that's really what people wanted that liked that season. They wanted the unnerfed cars. Taking that away from them would probably make the game mode still fun, but a little more boring with non-overpowered abilities. I don't really expect Chapter 5 to come back like the other OG seasons. In fact, I think that either Remix will be our last OG season or Chapter 3. So this is a good way that they could bring back Chapter 5 instead of through an OG season, since I don't think a lot of people want to go through Chapter 5 again with bullet drop and some of the other problems it had. But tell me in the comments below, would you play a Chapter 5 Season 3 game mode, or do you never want to go back to that season, even if it was just its own game mode? Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you next time.